$200 increase replacing the COLA for Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and SSI beneficiaries. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to discuss the details of a topic they have talked about many times, including the $200 per month increase for millions upon millions of beneficiaries. I also do want to talk about another topic that they've also discussed, which is completely eliminating the COLA, the annual cost of living adjustment, for all these millions of beneficiaries as well. Well, in this video, I want to talk about the new plan and the new ideas circling around out there, which would include both of these major changes to Social Security benefits and beneficiaries, where we currently stand, and what they want to do about all this. This would be a major change. Let's get into it and talk about all the details. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. There's that big old button waiting for you down there. Make sure to hit that if you have not done so yet, as I'm here for you right by your side every single day, watching all the details hitting the wire and any major changes coming in that may impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course anything else out there popping up you can possibly grab and or take advantage of. As we all completely recognize, these benefits will be changing in a major way. Lawmakers are working on a variety of changes, and again, I want to bring that to your attention because we need to know what is going on to our benefit and how are they going to be adjusted. Well, that's what I want to cover for you here in this video. A couple things that they are talking about and what this may do to your monthly benefits going forward. So again, thanks for joining me. Truly do appreciate it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. I really do appreciate your support. I just want to do what I can to help you out. I know it's very confusing out there. I know it's very frustrating. I know a lot of things are happening. And again, got to stick together through this time. All right, thanks again. Let's get into it and talk about these two changes here that we've heard so much about here, especially the $200 per month increase to monthly benefits, where we currently stand on all this stuff, and this other plan that is out there where they want to completely eliminate the COLA. Sounds nuts, right? Well, yeah, there's a lot of things that are nuts out there right now, but this is another one that is circling around, and I want to bring this into your attention because this is a couple different things that are happening and how both of these could potentially be implemented at the same time, and how they're talking about, well, maybe this could replace each other. Let me explain really quickly one by one here. So let me explain both of these individually, and then I'll kind of wrap this together as far as what they're potentially talking about, okay? Now, again, all of this is potential talk, okay? Well, they're talking about it, but it's potential changes at this point. Okay, first off, the $200 per month increase, again, I've talked about this before in other videos. This is represented as the Social Security Expansion Act, which was brought into attention about, I don't know, maybe 14 or 15 months ago from Bernie Sanders and a few other Democratic senators. So this would change Social Security in a variety of ways, including implementing a $200 per month increase, essentially out until the end of the century. Okay, so about 75 years that would be implemented. It would also raise taxes. It would adjust the how the COLA is calculated, and a whole bunch of other changes that would be implemented to Social Security. But that is the major one within there. Within the Social Security Expansion Act would be the $200 per month increase. So that is number one. Now next, they want to eliminate the COLA. Now let me explain this really quickly, which, by the way, full disclaimer, okay? I want to make this very clear. This is not happening as of right now, but this is one of the plans that is out there, okay? Remember, Social Security insolvency, right? The magical words, they all talk about it. We've heard it so many times. Social Security insolvency, right? So these lawmakers are coming up with all these different ideas, plans, and different solutions to make sure that Social Security remains solvent for many more decades into the future. Well, this is one of them. They've come forward and said, well, why do we need to be giving the COLA every year? Maybe we should just eliminate the COLA. This would save billions of dollars every year because, billions of dollars are being added onto monthly checks going out because of the cost of living adjustment, the COLA that we all look forward to. So one little thing, one little adjustment to benefits that so many people look forward to each and every year, they want to take away. Are you surprised? Yeah, not really, right? Again, they're always trying to do what they can to take away every little penny from us, right? So again, this is just one plan that's out there. Now again, it has not passed, but I want to bring this to your attention so you can see what's going on. But this is one of the things. Hey, let's remove the COLA. It would save us billions of dollars a year, and then compounded over year after year, it would save us a lot of money over the course of 10, 15, 20 years. It would save us a lot of money. Well, yep, save a lot of money, and at the same time taking away pennies from fixed income beneficiaries that they really, really need, okay? So anyway, these two things right here. Now, let's talk about how some of these lawmakers are also suggesting, hey, wait, there's this plan out there. We could implement a $200 per month increase, but at the same time, do we really need to add the COLA on top of that? Interesting thought. Let's talk about that for a minute and the whole idea behind this video, which is they've talked about the $200 per month COLA, or sorry, $200 per month raise to benefits, or $200 per month increase, right? We've seen Bernie Sanders talking about this. Bernie has met with the president. They've had private meetings about this, talking about the Social Security Expansion Act. They've talked a lot about all of this detail. And again, that's what I want to bring to your attention, because they've talked, and some people are suggesting, but wait, if we're going to be implementing a potential $200 raise to benefits, why wouldn't we just eliminate the COLA? Do we really need a COLA on top of that? Well, depends who you ask, okay? I think all the people that are beneficiaries would say, yes, we need a COLA on top of that. But then the rebuttal to that would be, but wait, if we're giving extra $200 a month and we're drawing down the trust fund faster, why wouldn't we just eliminate the COLA? This would essentially replace that. Then there would be no compounded benefit and the COLA on top of that each and every year. It would essentially save billions of dollars a year because of the COLA not being there. And then, of course, the $200 raise on top of that, to regular benefits would ultimately kind of adjust for that as well. Now, remember one more thing as well. If the $200 per month increase was actually applied to benefits, the COLA each and every year would be pretty significantly higher for most beneficiaries. Now, obviously, it's all based on percentages, but a $200 per month increase on, say, a 3% COLA would be an extra $6 a month per beneficiary, basically forever, and then the next year the COLA would be on top of that, compounded again. So again, it might look like, wait, it's only $6 a month per beneficiary based on a 3% COLA, but then again, remember, that's every month across 70 million beneficiaries. Now we're talking a lot of money on an annualized basis, and then every single year after that, it would be compounded on top, higher and higher, and then again, the money really starts rolling out at that point, okay? So you can kind of see the logic behind this, where they're giving like $2 and they're taking away a few pennies in exchange. So again, I just want to bring this to your attention to let you know, this is something that could be happening. Now again, I don't foresee the COLA going anywhere. Why would it? It wouldn't go anywhere, right? So think of this, just to put this into perspective. Prior to 1975, guess who adjusted the COLA every single year? You want to guess? You probably know. Congress did. Yeah, you're right. So prior to 1975, the COLA was always determined by Congress. They got together, they twiddled their thumbs forever, and they figured out how much the COLA was going to be. Luckily, after that, 1970 and beyond, it actually went into being adjusted automatically based on the inflation reports, like that we've been talking about before in other videos. So thankfully, we don't rely on on Congress anymore to adjust the COLA for us every year. That'd be a mess. They can't even get their work done now. How could they possibly agree on a COLA every year? I don't know how they did it. Maybe they were a little bit more agreeable back then. Maybe they actually worked a little bit more closely together. I don't know. I don't know what happened back in the mid-70s. What is that, 40 years ago? Is that 50 years ago now? Almost 50 years ago. So yeah, it's a long time, right? So anyway, I want to bring this to your attention, but again, I want to bring the details to you about this because at this point, like I said before in other videos, even though some of these ideas sound absolutely nuts and totally crazy, like there's no way any of this could ever happen, I would never say never, okay? The reason for that would be is because you just never know. At this time, all of these potential changes to Social Security and these fixed income benefits is in the hands of lawmakers. Do we trust them? Well, I'm not going to tell you what to think. I don't want to tell you, but I'm going to say probably not that much, right? I think we can all probably agree. Probably not that much. We don't trust them that much. So we never know what they're going to do about this. A lot of times they come together with proposals. They introduce something that sounds great. We think, oh, wow, this is the best proposal. This sounds so good. They will for sure do this one and they will pass it. And then sure enough, they don't do it, and they pass something else that makes absolutely no sense. We've seen that happen here a number of times over the last several years with these bills package proposals that have been released. We think this is a pretty obvious one. We know which one they're going to choose, and then they choose something completely opposite, which serves nobody other than probably them, right? So anyway, I want to bring this to your attention. Of course, nothing as of right now has changed. No, the $200 per month increase has not been approved yet. And as far as the COLA and this whole detail about let's completely eliminate the COLA. Well, it's a talking point as of right now. It's something they've discussed. But again, I feel like, hey, if you want to eliminate the COLA, you've got to make it up to us somehow, right? You can't just eliminate the COLA and then be on your merry way and be like, well, we're good now. I mean, if we got a $200 per month increase and then they eliminated the COLA, I could maybe justify that and think, oh, the COLA's not that much realistically each year anyway. If we got a $200 per month raise or increase instead, I think we might be feeling like, we could probably agree to that or something along those lines, right? But at the end of the day, unfortunately, it's not up to us to choose. It's unfortunately up to them to choose, and we have to go along with whatever they decide for us. Make sense? Yeah, nice, right? Anyway, hope this helps you. Again, I want to keep you updated with whatever's going on out there. I know a lot of weird things are happening. A lot of things are being changed and introduced and, presented. But at the end of the day, we got to watch all of it very closely because you just never know what they're going to move forward with. And again, this is just another one that's out there. So, of course, I'll continue to watch all this very closely and bring you any updates out there that are going on, including anything you can possibly take advantage of: money, benefits, checks, raises to benefits, programs, stimulus, anything like that. Of course, I'll bring it to your attention. Otherwise, any potential changes, bills, packages, proposals, announcements out of Social Security, of course, I'll bring that to your attention right away as well. So do yourself a favor, subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, so you can stay tuned with all the videos coming out. A lot of things are changing and happening very fast right now. Otherwise, share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day, take care, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later.